In this video, I will demonstrate the convert to quote feature, as well as the quotation process in general. We'll start at the results page of an existing configuration. If you have access to create a quote, you can click the quote button in the upper right-hand corner of your screen to transfer the existing details of your configuration. We now find ourselves on the quotation screen. Please note that you can also create a new quote from scratch by clicking on the New tab on the left-hand side of your screen and navigating to Quote. Let's talk about the quotation interface in further detail. The center of your screen is where you will enter relevant information for your quotation. Quote Properties is used for entering the quote name and owner, as well as selecting the template and price book. These fields are especially important when you have access to multiple quote templates and price books that apply to different customers. The Customer section is used to assign a customer to the quote. You can use the drop-down to choose from an existing list of customers or mark a customer as a prospect, by which you can manually fill in their information by hand. Directly above the Quote Properties section, you will find tabs allowing you to navigate different sections of the quote interface. In the upper right-hand corner of your screen are buttons allowing you to save, preview, and create the final build of your quotation. In order to proceed with our quote, we must first establish the customer. Let's do that now. Now we find ourselves in the quotation line items section. This section provides information and options related to the line items that will appear on the quote. Note that the details of our existing configuration have been automatically transferred over. We can also add additional configurations or items to our quote using the Add Line Item dropdown and Go button. When a quotation has multiple line items, you can use the Change All button to adjust specific values all at once. The tool icon will appear beside each line item. This will provide additional options for the respective item. In the lower right, we can see both a quoted currency and quoted locale. In some cases, you may have the option of converting a quote to an alternative currency by adjusting the quoted currency dropdown. The quoted locale dropdown will allow translations of your quote to an alternate language where available. The Quote Info tab will allow us to enter additional notes that will appear in our quote, as well as the option to include the technical specification sheet from our existing configurations. Let's preview our quotation now to confirm everything looks the way we like. Afterwards, we will build it. Please note it may take a minute to build your quotation. In the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you can view the final build. Congratulations! You should now be well equipped to create new quotations on your own.